What if 5 simple morning habits could reduce your fall risk by 60%, improve your sleep quality dramatically, and keep your brain sharp well into your 90s? This isn't about expensive supplements, complicated exercise programs, or restrictive diets. This is about 5 unconventional morning habits that medical doctors confirm can dramatically improve your balance, cognitive function, heart health, and longevity. These habits are so effective that 94-year-olds who practice them are consistently outperforming people who are decades younger on standard health assessments. And here's something that will surprise you. One of these unusual habits takes just 15 seconds each morning and immediately activates your body's natural anti-aging system by triggering a specific nerve that controls inflammation, heart rhythm, and stress response. Yet almost nobody knows about it or does it. Clarence, a 94-year-old retired engineer from Idaho, shocked his cardiologist during his annual checkup when his test results came back matching someone in their early 70s. When his amazed doctor asked what Clarence was doing differently, Clarence revealed 5 unusual morning habits he'd adopted 3 years earlier. His cardiologist was so impressed with Clarence's results that he now recommends these exact habits to all of his older patients. Habit 1. Splash cold water on your face. Immediately upon waking, splashing cold water directly on your face, the very moment you wake up, activates your vagus nerve and immediately jump-starts your entire nervous system in ways that benefit your health throughout the entire day. The vagus nerve is the longest cranial nerve in your body, running from your brain down through your face, throat, heart, and digestive system, and it controls critical functions including heart rate, blood pressure, digestion, immune response, and mood regulation. Research published by Harvard Medical School demonstrates that cold water stimulation applied directly to the face triggers what scientists call the mammalian dive reflex, which immediately lowers your heart rate to a healthier rhythm, reduces inflammation throughout your entire body, and activates your parasympathetic nervous system for significantly better stress management all day long. This physiological response is hardwired into your biology and works reliably every single time you activate it, regardless of your current health status or age. Think about how you typically wake up, probably slowly, groggily, with your nervous system taking 20 to 30 minutes to fully activate and your brain remaining foggy during that time. Just 15 to 20 seconds of cold water splashed directly on your face, not your whole body, just your face, sends an immediate signal to your brain that it's time to optimize blood pressure, sharpen mental alertness, reduce systemic inflammation, and prepare your body for the day ahead. This isn't about taking a cold shower, which many seniors find uncomfortable or even dangerous due to the shock to the system. This is simply about splashing cold tap water on your face, which provides all the vagus nerve benefits without any of the risks or discomfort of full-body cold exposure. Willis, an 88-year-old from Texas, started this simple habit after reading about the vagus nerve and noticed his morning brain fog disappeared completely and his resting heart rate improved from 78 to 64 within just 2 weeks. The immediate consequence of skipping this incredibly simple habit is that you miss out on powerful vagus nerve activation that regulates your heart rhythm throughout the day, optimizes your digestive function for better nutrient absorption, stabilizes your mood and stress response, and modulates your immune system's inflammatory response. Your vagus nerve tone, how well this nerve functions, directly correlates with longevity, and this simple morning stimulation strengthens that tone measurably. The solution requires no special equipment, no cost, and takes less time than brushing your teeth. Starting tomorrow morning, keep a small bowl by your bathroom sink or simply use your cupped hands. The instant you get out of bed and walk into your bathroom, fill the bowl or your hands with cold tap water and splash your face 5 to 7 times, making sure the water contacts your cheeks, forehead, and around your eyes. Pat your face dry and notice how much more alert and awake you feel compared to your usual gradual wake-up process. This 15-second habit could reset your entire nervous system for optimal function all day long, so start tomorrow morning without fail. Every day you delay is a day your vagus nerve isn't getting the stimulation it needs for peak performance. Habit 2. Do balance exercises while brushing your teeth. What if you could dramatically reduce your fall risk by training your balance during time you're already spending anyway? Falls represent one of the most serious threats to senior independence, with 1 in 4 Americans over 65 experiencing a fall each year, and many of those falls resulting in fractures, hospitalizations, and permanent loss of mobility. Studies conducted by the National Institute on Aging prove conclusively that daily balance training significantly reduces fall risk in seniors. And remarkably, even just 2 minutes per day of focused balance work shows measurable improvement in stability, coordination, and proprioception within 4 to 6 weeks. Proprioception is your body's ability to sense where it is in space and maintain equilibrium. And this critical sense naturally declines with age unless you actively train it through regular balance challenges. While you brush your teeth for the recommended 2 minutes, stand on one foot for 30 seconds, then switch to the other foot for 30 seconds, then repeat this cycle once more to complete the 2 minutes. Use the edge of the sink for light fingertip support initially if you need it, but work progressively toward being able to balance without holding on at all. This transforms dead time that you're spending anyway into highly productive balance training that directly protects you from dangerous falls. Your brain and nervous system adapt remarkably well to regular balance challenges, building new neural pathways that improve your stability in all situations, from walking on uneven sidewalks to catching yourself if you trip. Irene, an 81-year-old from Michigan, prevented what could have been a serious fall on icy front steps because her improved balance and reaction time from this daily habit helped her catch herself and regain stability when her foot slipped. The immediate consequence of neglecting regular balance training is that your proprioception continues its natural age-related decline, making dangerous falls increasingly likely with each passing year. Without deliberate balance practice, the neural pathways responsible for maintaining equilibrium weaken progressively, your ankle stability decreases, your core strength diminishes, and your reaction time when you start to fall slows down considerably. These compounding factors create a perfect storm for falls that could have been prevented with simple daily practice. The solution fits seamlessly into your existing routine without adding a single minute to your morning schedule. Every single time you brush your teeth, which should be twice daily for 2 minutes each time, practice standing on one foot and switching back and forth. Keep a hand near the sink initially for safety, but challenge yourself to rely on that support less and less as your balance improves week by week. Falls are largely preventable with consistent balance training, so protect your independence by training your balance every single day starting right now. The alternative, a serious fall that could end your ability to live independently, is simply not acceptable when prevention is this simple. Habit 3. Get direct sunlight within 30 minutes of waking. Exposing your eyes to natural morning sunlight within the first 30 minutes of waking sets your circadian rhythm properly and dramatically improves your nighttime sleep quality, daytime energy levels, and overall mood regulation. Your body contains an internal biological clock called your circadian rhythm, which controls when you feel alert, when you feel sleepy, when your body temperature rises and falls, when certain hormones are released, and countless other physiological processes that run on roughly 24-hour cycles. Research published by Johns Hopkins University confirms that morning light exposure, specifically within the first 30 to 60 minutes after waking, significantly improves nighttime sleep quality, mood regulation, cognitive function, and even immune system performance in older adults. By properly calibrating and synchronizing this internal clock with the external day-night cycle. Step outside or stand by an open window for just 5 to 10 minutes within 30 minutes of waking up, allowing natural daylight to reach your eyes directly without wearing sunglasses or looking through glass windows. You don't need to stare at the sun. Simply being outside or near an open window where outdoor light can reach your eyes is sufficient. Even on cloudy days, natural outdoor light is significantly brighter than indoor lighting and provides the light intensity your circadian system needs to properly set itself. This morning light exposure tells your brain's suprachiasmatic nucleus, your master clock, that it's daytime, which then triggers the appropriate hormonal and physiological responses throughout your entire body for the next 24 hours. Geraldine, a 79-year-old from Arizona, completely fixed her chronic insomnia problem by adding this single habit to her morning routine, going from taking an hour or more to fall asleep each night to falling asleep within 15 minutes consistently. The immediate consequence of missing morning light exposure is that your circadian rhythm becomes desynchronized and confused, leading to poor sleep quality at night, excessive daytime fatigue and drowsiness, mood problems including increased risk of depression, cognitive decline, and even metabolic dysfunction. Your body literally doesn't know what time of day it is internally, causing it to release hormones at inappropriate times and disrupting the thousands of physiological processes that depend on proper circadian timing. The solution requires you to simply make getting outdoor light your very first outdoor task. Each morning, step outside to grab your newspaper, water a plant on your porch, check your mailbox, or simply stand on your front or back porch for 5 to 10 minutes while you drink your morning water or coffee. If mobility issues prevent you from going outside, open a window and stand or sit directly in front of it, where outdoor light can reach your eyes. Better sleep tonight begins with morning sunlight exposure today, so don't skip this critical habit tomorrow morning. Your entire circadian system depends on this morning light signal to function optimally. Habit 4. Eat your breakfast. Standing up or walking slowly, could sitting down immediately to eat breakfast actually be slowing your metabolism and reducing your circulation when your body needs movement most? After 7 to 9 hours of lying relatively still during sleep, your body needs movement and activity to fully wake up your metabolism, get your blood circulating properly, and shift from the resting state into active daytime function. Studies from the Mayo Clinic indicate that remaining mobile while eating, particularly during your first meal of the day, improves digestion significantly, enhances metabolic rate, promotes better blood sugar regulation, and maintains healthy circulation compared to immediate prolonged sitting after waking. When you sit down right after waking and remain seated through your entire breakfast, you're essentially extending the sedentary state your body was in during sleep, which keeps your metabolism sluggish and your circulation suboptimal. Eat your breakfast while standing at your kitchen counter or walking slowly around your home instead of sitting at the table for the entire meal. Prepare your breakfast as you normally would, but then eat it while standing at the counter or take small bites while walking slowly around your kitchen and living room. This keeps your leg muscles engaged, your core muscles activated, your circulation flowing properly, and your metabolism elevated compared to sitting. You're not trying to exercise vigorously while eating, just remaining upright and gently mobile rather than seated and static. Vincent, an 86-year-old from Florida, improved his morning energy levels dramatically and lost 15 pounds of stubborn belly weight after adopting this unusual eating habit, even though he changed nothing else about his diet or exercise routine. The immediate consequence of sitting down to eat immediately after waking is that your metabolism remains in the sluggish overnight state for longer. Blood can pool in your legs due to prolonged sitting right after lying down for hours. You miss out on the metabolic boost that comes from eating while upright and mobile, and your digestion works less efficiently because sitting compresses your digestive organs. Your body interprets continued sitting as a signal that rest mode should continue, rather than recognizing that active daytime mode should begin. The solution simply requires you to change where and how you consume your breakfast without changing what you eat. Tomorrow morning, prepare your breakfast exactly as you normally do, but then eat half of it while standing at your kitchen counter. After finishing that half, walk slowly around your home, perhaps straightening a few things or looking out different windows, while eating the rest. If standing for the entire meal causes discomfort, aim for at least the first 10 minutes standing before sitting down to finish. Your body desperately needs movement after hours of lying down, so give it motion while you eat your first meal of the day. This simple change in position and mobility can significantly impact your metabolism and energy levels throughout the rest of your day. Habit 5. Do gentle joint movements. Before getting out of bed, moving every major joint gently while you're still lying in bed prevents morning stiffness, reduces injury risk dramatically, and prepares your body properly for the physical demands of standing and walking. When you sleep for 7 to 9 hours, your joints remain in relatively static positions. Synovial fluid, the natural lubricant in your joints, becomes less mobile and more viscous. Your muscles cool down and tighten up, and your connective tissues lose their pliability temporarily. Research from the Cleveland Clinic demonstrates that gentle range of motion exercises performed before rising significantly reduces morning stiffness, prevents common joint injuries, dramatically decreases pain levels, and improves overall flexibility in seniors with arthritis, osteoarthritis, or normal age-related joint changes. When you jump straight out of bed with cold, stiff, unlubricated joints and tight muscles, you're setting yourself up for strains, sprains, and potentially serious falls during those vulnerable first few steps. Before you sit up in bed tomorrow morning, spend 60 to 90 seconds performing gentle movements of every major joint while still lying down. Do slow ankle circles in both directions. Gentle knee bends, bringing your knees toward your chest, one at a time. Slow hip rotations by moving your legs in small circles. Shoulder rolls and arm reaches up toward the ceiling and out to the sides, and careful neck rolls from side to side. These movements literally pump synovial fluid through your joints, warm up your muscles, increase blood flow to your extremities, and prepare your body's movement systems for the demands you're about to place on them. Bernard, a 91-year-old from Washington State, credits this exact habit with keeping him remarkably mobile and relatively pain-free despite having severe osteoarthritis diagnosed in his knees, hips, and hands. The immediate consequence of skipping this joint preparation and jumping straight out of bed with cold, stiff joints is significantly increased risk of muscle strains, ligament sprains, tendon injuries, and dangerous falls during those first few vulnerable steps when your body isn't ready for weight-bearing and movement. Many seniors experience their worst falls first thing in the morning, precisely because their joints and muscles haven't been properly prepared for sudden movement after hours of stillness. The solution requires you to set your alarm just 2 minutes earlier than usual and use those extra 2 minutes to gently mobilize every joint before your feet ever touch the floor. While still lying comfortably in bed, slowly and gently move your ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, elbows, wrists, and neck through their natural ranges of motion without forcing anything or causing pain. Prepare your joints properly before demanding movement from them, because this simple preparation prevents injuries that could severely compromise or even end your independence. Those 60 to 90 seconds of gentle movement could be the difference between a normal day and a trip to the emergency room. These 5 unconventional morning habits take less than 10 minutes total combined and directly address the most critical aspects of healthy aging: nervous system optimization through vagus nerve stimulation, fall prevention through daily balance training, circadian rhythm regulation through morning light exposure, metabolic activation through mobile eating, and joint preparation through pre-rising movement. You don't need expensive supplements, complicated routines, or special equipment. Just these simple, scientifically backed habits that 94-year-olds like Clarence are using to consistently outperform people who are decades younger on standard medical assessments. Starting tomorrow morning, you can begin implementing all 5 of these life-changing habits and genuinely feel measurable differences in your energy, stability, sleep quality, and overall vitality within just days or weeks. Which of these 5 surprising habits shocked you most? And which one will you try first tomorrow morning? Share your answer in the comments below, because your commitment and experience might inspire another senior to take action. If you're ready to feel younger, stronger, and more energetic using these proven strategies, give us a thumbs up right now and subscribe so you never miss practical health information designed specifically for your needs. Share this with every senior you know. These 5 habits could genuinely add years of healthy, independent, active living to their life.